Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're here on Sunday, July 7th, and we got 8 exciting races this afternoon, including our feature race on the grass. Let's take a look at the track and weather conditions. The main track fast, the turf course listed as firm. The first race, 6 furlongs, a claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. We do have a scratch in here of number 2, Madness and Mayhem.
Racing at Gulfstream. Bidham was off, slowly checked after the start. So Morality will go out and look for the lead, and Strong Fire has no choice but to go with him early on. They set up Zip It Nance from third. Personal Pinup is fourth, and after a poor beginning, Bidham is rushing up in traffic and moving up to be a joint third as they go to the opening quarter mark. The leaders try to back down their speed here. Morality by ahead. Toward the inside, Strong Fire is there second at the half-mile pole. They're 2 in front of Zip It Nance, just to the inside, Bidham, and trailing Personal Pinup. They move around the far turn. They went through an opening quarter in a controlled 23 seconds flat. And it's Morality on the outside ahead in front. Strong Fire is second. Here's Zip It Nance for the Bug Boy. Zip It Nance moving well from third. Has a chance to get to Morality, who has not let out his best run yet, with a quarter of a mile to go. Morality confidently handled turning for home. He has the lead 3 parts of a length. Zip It Nance on the outside. Strong Fire tries to kick with the leader, and Bidham swings wide for the drive. They're inside the final furlong. Still very confident handling here for Morality. Now the whip is pulled out and it's lights out. It's Morality in front and going away. The start was the difference maker. Morality left alone and pulling clear. Strong Fire holds second. Zip It Nance third, and Bidham blew the brake and wound up fourth. 6 furlongs in 1:10 and 3.
The favorite, number 5, Morality, wins the opener, owned by Marshall Mack in Aventura Stable, trained by Peter Walder, and ridden to victory today by apprentice Hugo Sanchez. The second race on the turf course, listed as firm, 1 mile and 1/16, maiden claiming event for maiden 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. Jockey change on the plain 1, Mantle for Cruz, make the rider Angel Moreno.
And they're off. Awkward getaway for Mantle for Cruz. It was a quick getaway for Wise Devil, who springs out to take the early lead from Bank Statement, who moves up to challenge in second. Get Back is keen and on heels, trying to tuck in and relax from third. Down toward the inside is Sign Me to the Moon. He's racing a little tight there. The Best Monkey is next with Laster on the outside. And in fact, Sig Me to the Moon did have to check off heels there as they run around the first turn. They're chasing the speed of Wise Devil, 3 parts of a length. In the 2 path and racing second is Bank Statement. Now pocketed up, racing third, Get Back. Comfortable enough. He's a length and a half in front of Laster, who sits wide on the outside. Just to his inside is the Best Monkey, then Sig Me to the Moon, followed by Ayrton and Mantle for Cruz. The entry mates last and second last after a methodical opening quarter, 25 and 2. With those fractions, advantage to the favorite, Wise Devil, doling out the speed, 3 parts of a length. And the second spot is Bank Statement. Get Back, still well held while third. Laster is fourth. Racing fifth is the Best Monkey. He's traveling well enough for Leva. He'll need room eventually. He's about 4 lengths behind. Sig Me to the Moon comes under pressure. To the outside, it's Mantle for Cruz, and Ayrton is last. They round the far turn and approach the quarter-mile pole. On the inside, it's still Wise Devil by a half a length. Bank Statement is there second. Now asked to pick it up. Get Back, third with an inside run. He'll angle to the outside, but at this point, Wise Devil traveling 2 to the 1 of anybody else, comes off the corner under a hand ride and opens up. Wise Devil switches leads, pours it on, and tells him you better hurry up. Here's Get Back on the outside of Bank Statement for second, but this one's over. It's all Wise Devil and Hugo Sanchez for the early double. They win in a canter by 3 lengths. Got close for second, looked like Get Back got up over Bank Statement, and Laster was fourth.
Nice outing by number 2, Wise Devil, owned by J.D. Farms, trained by David Brownlee, and that gives apprentice Hugo Sanchez his second consecutive victory. We will take a short break and be back in just a few moments.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
We are back on the main track for the third race. It's 1 mile and 1/16. It's a maiden claiming event for maiden 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. A couple of jockey changes to report. On the 3, Giddy Up Amigo make the rider Juan Leyva, the weight 118. And on number 6, the Loose Caboose, the rider should be Alan Mirage.
And they're off. Giddy Up Amigo is away alertly and right to the early lead. Up the challenge's first one with the Loose Caboose 3 wide. Utopian Wish settles into stride behind the speed from 4th. Then Silver Skates, and void of any early speed, the filly Kate Mandy last. Not striding out overly well either as they run around the first turn. It's the stretch out speed of the second-time starter, the Loose Caboose, who opens it up now by 3.5 lengths. Giddy Up Amigo is there second. First one is third. 2.5 more to Silver Skates, who races in 4th. And it's a gap of 3 to Utopian Wish, and it's at least 10 or 12 to the filly, Kate Mandy. Opening quarter, 24 and 2, and down the backstretch they go. The Loose Caboose. He's loose up top, but he's not the Caboose. He's in front by 2.5. From the inside, Giddy Up Amigo is there second. On the outside is the favorite first one. Well held while third. In front of Silver Skates, who's 4th. Has to do a little running now, Silver Skates. 5 to Utopian Wish, and an impossible task in front of Kate Mandy. She's last. They go with less than half mile to go. The Loose Caboose tackled by Giddy Up Amigo, who moves up under Juan Leyva to challenge for the lead. But here's first one, third, 2 off the lead, looming behind the top pair. It's a gap of 6 to Utopian Wish and Silver Skates. The top 3 are the only 3 as they have less than 3 furlongs to negotiate. Giddy Up Amigo has the lead a half a length. Toward the outside, first one starts to work closer within a length of the lead and still confidently handled. That's all for Utopian, or rather from the inside Loose Caboose. Utopian Wish is making ground as they come to the top of the stretch. Here's first one on the outside of Giddy Up Amigo. He'll have to giddy up and giddy up now. Top of the lane, it's still first one in front. Utopian Wish to the outside is coming after the leader second. Giddy Up Amigo toward the rail. First one almost home. Hanging around a bit, first one, but he has the lead, and today's the day for him. First one for Harold Schultz, wins on the wire. Close for second. Utopian Wish charging hard over Giddy Up Amigo.
The number 4, First One, wins it and gives apprentice Hugo Sanchez the natural hat trick. 3 victories in a row. The horse owned by Harold Schultz and trained by Harold Schultz. The 4th race, 6 furlongs, is the starter allowance optional claiming event for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and upward. The off-time favorite in the race was the number 3, Norway Star.
And they're off. Don't Call Me Charlie was last into stride. From the outside, Sydney Rules is expected as away alertly and right to the early lead. Away in the second spot is Forever Noble between horses Norway Star, and a bit tight, had to shut off and go around there. Promise Mandate improves, and Don't Call Me Charlie rushes up to join the leading vanguard. No early speed from Opera Hall. She's last of the 6 as they make their way to the opening quarter mark. The leader on top, Sydney Rules from the high draw. She's crossed over to the rail, leads at 3 parts of a length. Forever Noble is there second. Promise Mandate is racing well, third with no place to go. On the outside in the favorites, Norway Star and Don't Call Me Charlie, and last Opera Hall. They moved to the quarter-mile pole. They went through the opening quarter in a contested 22 and 3. Still Sydney Rules in front. Working harder on the outside is Forever Noble in second. 3 lengths back, Norway Star. Promise Mandate appears to be the one if she gets through. She's ducking toward the inside for clear passage. They're into the stretch. Sydney Rules still has the lead. Forever Noble on the outside. Here's the split for Promise Mandate. Coming after the leaders between horses. Sydney Rules almost home, but Promise Mandate has all the momentum, and Promise Mandate will spring the upset, pulling clear to win on the wire by 2.5. Sydney Rules held second, Forever Noble was third, and Norway Star finished 4th.
It's apprentice Hugo Sanchez again, his 4th consecutive victory. He brings home number 1, Promised Mandate, owned by Jack Treadway, trained by Robert Smith. What a day for the apprentice. We'll take a short break and be back for the 5th in just a few moments.
Oxbow, Gary Stevens, can he pull it off? A furlong to go. Oxbow. Trainer D. Wayne Lucas, a 6 win. Gary Stevens, 3 Preaknesses.
This is a moment of history. Game on, dude. Perhaps the easiest winner in history of the Big Cap.
Elite Sire Awesome Again, sire of 13 Grade 1 winners, including Preakness winner Oxbow and Game On Dude, record-setting winner of the Big Cap, standing at Adena Springs.
We're back on the turf for the 5th race, and it is listed as firm in this race, 1 mile and 1/16, the claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 3 races. Scratch the 1 Explosive Image. Also scratch number 4, Franklin Park.
They're off. Tis Time Is Now toward the inside is away alertly and right to the early lead. Stack the Deck on the outside showing speed in second. They set up the favorite Whisper on the Wind well third with Gulf Wind on the outside fourth. That's a gap of 5 lengths to Roll Baby and Hold That Camera toward the inside. The race around the clubhouse turn chasing the speed of Tis Time Is Now in front by a length. Stack the Deck is there second. Toward the inside and third is Whisper on the Wind from Gulf Wind, who races fourth. They're starting to back down the speed here. It's a gap of 3.5 to Hold That Camera, and Roll Baby is last. But for him, he's much closer today, racing only about 6 lengths back. Down the backstretch they go. Controlled early clip. They went through an opening quarter, 24-2. Tis Time Is Now, shadowed on the outside by Stack the Deck, these two. A length and a half, almost 2 in front of Whisper on the Wind and Gulf Wind. They're third and fourth respectively, both getting good trips. They're 3 in front of Hold That Camera and Roll Baby. Less than half a mile to negotiate, they swing round the far turn. Toward the outside, Stack the Deck. Toward the inside, Tis Time Is Now. Nobody's really been asked to quicken for home yet. Whisper on the Wind would like to do that, but he has no place to do it. Toward the outside in Gulf Wind, then it's Roll Baby and Hold That Camera. Now the pace quickens and the pack tightens up. Roll Baby far outside. Roll Baby the first to get let loose and swings into action on the 6 wide here, and Roll Baby going best of all. Whisper on the Wind got out though, and Whisper on the Wind now kicks for the money. Roll Baby on the outside. Then it's Stack the Deck, and in between horses Hold That Camera. Final furlong, Whisper on the Wind with a great trip. Roll Baby had to cover ground, coming on in second, but Whisper on the Wind. Jesus Rios with heads up riding prevails a length and a quarter. Roll Baby second, Hold That Camera third, then the early pace setter Tis Time Is Now with Gulf Wind, and Stack the Deck wound up last. Time for the race, 142-2.
Number 3, Whisper on the Wind finds room and scores for owner Leanne Robbins, trained by Stevie DeMauro, ridden to victory today by Jesus Rios. The 6th race, 1-turn mile. It's a starter allowance. Scratch number 4, Pimpadoo. The off-time favorite was the 6, Just an Ocean Away.
And they're off. It was a clean beginning. Just an Ocean Away is showing speed. Toward the inside, here's Miner's Tune. Moving up on the outside is Alyssa Greeley. These are the 3 quickest. They were the high-draw horses, too. Driving the challenge toward the rail is Vital Victory. Now moving into the top flight is Vital Victory. That's a gap of 2 lengths back to Norma Claire, and Silverist is last. They leave the chute and move on to the main track. It's Just an Ocean Away trying to back down the speed, but Vital Victory will have none of it. Vital Victory ahead in front. Just an Ocean Away is there second. Here's Silverist moving from last between horses. Miner's Tune is also between horses. Wide on the course, Alyssa Greeley, and 2.5 to the trailer, Norma Claire. Down the backstretch they go. Vital Victory a half a length with 5 furlongs to lead. On the outside is Just an Ocean Away. Toward the rail, Silverist is next. On the outside, Alyssa Greeley. Miner's Tune's in a tough spot for Sanchez, about 3 off the speed, and far back Norma Claire. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. They went the opening quarter in 24-1, the half mile in 47-4, and Just an Ocean Away is all done. Just an Ocean Away, the favorite, throws out the anchor. Toward the inside, Vital Victory still leads. Here's Miner's Tune revving up on the outside with Alyssa Greeley still in with a chance. Meanwhile, Vital Victory looks double tough. Vital Victory and Antonio Gallardo off the top of the turn in front by a length and a quarter. Alyssa Greeley is there second. Hugo Sanchez and Miner's Tune down the center of the racetrack start to make up ground with 1/8 of a mile to go, but Vital Victory confidently handled and moving clear. Alyssa Greeley is second. Miner's Tune is third. It's Antonio Gallardo and Vital Victory to score by a length and a quarter. Good run there from Alyssa Greeley to be second. Miner's Tune was third, then Silverist, Just an Ocean Away, and Norma Claire wound up last. 137-2.
Nice victory by number one, Vital Victory, owned and trained by Gary Jackson, ridden to victory today by Antonio Gallardo. We're going to take a short break and be back for the 7th and feature race in just a few moments.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
Welcome back for our 7th and feature race. It is on the turf course listed at firm, 1 mile and 1/16th, an allowance, optional claiming event, couple of scratches and a jockey change. Scratch number 4, Sky Venture. Also scratch the 7, Storm Warnings. The jockey change comes on the 1, make the rider Jose Alvarez, the weight 115 pounds.
And they're off. Mystic Strike with a very good start. He breaks right to the early lead. From Saturday Special, who comes away in second. No Lift Shift is away in third with Audacity of Hope on the outside. El Romano trying to track the favorite in the early part of it. A gap of 3 to Joshua's Comprise and Majestic Man. They're on the first turn. They're trying to back down the speed. Saturday Special with inside position now takes the lead. Hard to handle 3 wide is Audacity of Hope. In between horses is Mystic Strike. These 3, they set up El Romano well. He's behind the speed 4th. He's a length in front of No Lift Shift. Then it's a gap of 5 to Majestic Man. And trailing the field, Joshua's Comprise. The opening quarter was slow, 25-2. Down the backstretch they go, and taking hold of the bit and running off on the top end. Audacity of Hope throttles open to lead by 3.5. Mystic Strike is second. El Romano brackets him from the outside. He's now into a joint second. Toward the inside, Saturday Special is next. The second quarter has to be faster than the first as they run through the opening half mile. Indeed correct. 48 seconds flat, and Audacity of Hope is responsible for that quickening. He's now down to a length leader. Toward the outside, El Romano. In between horses, Mystic Strike. Then to the inside, Saturday Special. Lurking just off the flank of the leaders is Long Shot, No Lift Shift. Then Majestic Man, far back, Joshua's Comprise to the top of the stretch. El Romano travels well on the inside, on the outside to take the lead, but No Lift Shift. He has a chance at a big price, and here he comes. Here's No Lift Shift down the center of the racetrack. The veteran El Romano has to kick for the money. Needs to switch leads for his best offering inside the final furlong. From the outside, No Lift Shift driving to the lead. El Romano kicks gamely. El Romano on the inside, No Lift Shift. El Romano! He didn't need to switch leads. El Romano prevailed anyway. Went on to score by a head over No Lift Shift.
Number 6, El Romano wins a close one, owned by A&V Investments Incorporated, trained by Antonio Sano, ridden to victory today by Gilver Chamafi. The 8th and final race on the Sunday card is a 1-turn mile claiming event for 3-year-olds and upwards which have never won 3 races in life. Scratch number 7, Trip and Run.
They're off. Poor beginning for Leveraged Loan, last of the 6 out of there. First out of there is Dangerous Trick from the high draw, goes looking for the early lead, but Bear Spirit has similar ideas. These 2 get acquainted. They're 5 lengths in front of the inside horse Gold Vegas, who moves up to take third. And on the outside is the gray HOV lane. He's 3 in front of Soul of the North, and Leveraged Loan is last. Improving a spot, though, is now Soul of the North is last as they go down the backstretch. Pace looks to be spirited toward the inside. Bear's Spirit by a head. Up on the outside, Dangerous Trick is second. They've opened up 5 lengths now on Gold Vegas, who races in third. It's a stretch of another 5 to HOV lane, then Soul of the North and Leveraged Loan. They went through the opening quarter. Very quick, 22-4, sprint-like speed, especially for this level. Half mile, they didn't let up, 45-1. Something's got to give here with Bear Spirit in front to half a length. On the outside, Dangerous Trick starting to fall further behind in second. It's a stretch of 5 to Gold Vegas. He's had the best seat in the house. Let's see if he can parlay it here with 5/16 to go. Soul of the North tries to make ground from the back, but the top 2 continue their tussle. Bear Spirit, he made that big move, but now he's struggling to hold it as Dangerous Trick Trick right back at him on the outside. These two have worried about nobody but themselves as they turn for home. Bear Spirit inside. Dangerous Trick on the outside. They throw it down for the final furlong. Bear Spirit asks for everything he has on the inside. Dangerous Trick on the outside, right alongside for Panici. Drifting out, getting tight. Bear Spirit almost home. Dangerous Trick one more time. Photo finish. Bear Spirit. Bear Spirit and Josie Gomez hold sway from Dangerous Trick second, Soul of the North third, and Gold Vegas was fourth.
Number 5, Bear's Spirit finished first but was disqualified and placed second for interference in the stretch. Put up the first was number 6, Dangerous Trick, owned by the Big Stable Incorporated, trained by Ronaldo Nobles, and ridden to victory today by Luca Panici. In the pick 4, 4 of 4, paid $91. Pick 5, 5 of 5, 263, 65, 4 of 5, $5.05. The pick 6, couple of tickets, paid $397.71. The carryover, $13,498.36. And that wraps up the Sunday card. We'll be back for live racing next Saturday and Sunday and every weekend until November 30th. But you can always come to Gulfstream Park. We've got great simulcast action, great food, slots, poker, everything you need to have fun. Good night, good luck.